Welcome to G5Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the channel. My boy Fast Classic, my boy Matt, and we all from Brand. Boxing's First Vlog. Definitely check his channel out. And big shout out to the president of operations for G5Jeff TV, my boy Shane. Definitely follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at BoxWithG5Jeff TV. Now, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, got a 7th round knockout over Luis Ortiz in their rematch on Fox pay-per-view. Big shout out to Deontay Wilder and the whole camp. He's one of the biggest names in boxing. He's arguably the best heavyweight in boxing. And I say arguably the best heavyweight in the division. And people are talking about whether Deontay Wilder is the face of boxing. Now, I'm going to keep it 100. Deontay Wilder is one of the faces of boxing, but to say that Deontay Wilder is the face of boxing, I'm not going to go that far. Now, I think boxing has maybe about 4 or 5 faces of boxing. But Deontay is definitely one of those 4 or 5 people that are the face of boxing. Now, Deontay Wilder has knocked down or knocked out every single person he's ever been in the ring with. There's only 2 guys that has made it to the final bell against Deontay Wilder. He has top 5 all-time power in terms of boxing, period. I don't care what the weight class is. Deontay Wilder's power is top 5 in history. You can honestly make the claim that Deontay Wilder is this generation's Mike Tyson. You can make that claim. Now, the dynamics are a little bit different in terms of how they were brought up. Now, they took their time with Deontay Wilder. He had a whole lot of fights, and he didn't get his title fight until after his 30th fight. Now, what Mike Tyson, they basically had him fighting every weekend like it was the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And he was just mowing down opponent after opponent after opponent, and he basically became the heavyweight champion of the world in like 18 months. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, I think that was one of the most impressive things ever done in boxing. And a lot of people don't talk about that, but the run that Mike Tyson had to become the heavyweight champion of the world was absolutely crazy. And sometimes you can't look at, what did his opponents do and all of that. Like, sometimes you just got to look at the run. And Mike Tyson's run was absolutely crazy on the road to him becoming a heavyweight champion of the world. Now, the reason I say Deontay Wilder is this generation's Mike Tyson is because when you think of Wilder, you think of power. When you thought of Tyson, you thought power. Deontay Wilder, to a lot of people, they'll say he's not technically sound. To some people, they see that Deontay Wilder is setting traps inside of the ring, and he has a base of knowledge inside of the ring. Like, he's not a dumb fighter at all. Mike Tyson, people thought he wasn't the most technically sound guy in the world. But the thing is, Mike Tyson did a lot of different things inside of the ring from a movement standpoint and from a technical standpoint that really stood out if you just stop looking at all the power that he had. That's something that you can factor in with Mike Tyson. Now, with Deontay Wilder, people are looking at the fact that his resume is not stacked. Now, before Deontay Wilder fought Luis Ortiz to a lot of people was the boogeyman at heavyweight. There was a lot of people that chose not to fight Luis Ortiz. Anthony Joshua is number 1. Dillian White is number 2. And there's a host of other heavyweights that didn't want anything to do with Luis Ortiz. I'm not saying that they were scared. They just chose not to fight him. Now, there was people saying that Luis Ortiz was going to beat Deontay Wilder going into that first fight. And Deontay Wilder had some tough moments in that fight, but he ended up getting Luis Ortiz up out of there. Then he fought him again, and he got him up out of there again. And it was amazing how the narrative changed from Luis Ortiz being the boogeyman before the first fight to, oh, he's old. It was almost like trying to discredit Deontay Wilder before he even got the victory, like just setting it up. So a lot of people think outside of Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury, he hasn't fought anyone in his career. You look at Mike Tyson, you can make the claim that every time Mike Tyson stepped up in competition, he lost. He didn't win the majority of his big fights against big time competition. And there's guys that he didn't fight. He didn't fight Riddick Bowe and some other guys. So that's another comparison between Deontay Wilder and Mike Tyson. Now, I'm not sitting up here having a conversation on whether Deontay Wilder would beat Mike Tyson or Mike Tyson would beat Deontay Wilder in a fantasy match. Like, I don't even like talking the fantasy matchups. All I'm saying is that the dynamics of Deontay Wilder for this generation of boxing fits the dynamics of Mike Tyson in that era. When it comes down to it, Deontay Wilder is really captivating a lot of casual fans because of how much power he has and how he is getting rid of his opponents. Not at the extent of what Mike Tyson was doing, but it's not far off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not far off. And whether you think Deontay Wilder is the best heavyweight in the world, if you think he's not the best heavyweight in the world, or you think he's a fraud and he hasn't fought anybody, or you felt like he lost to Tyson Fury, however you feel, at the end of the day, when you look at Deontay Wilder's career from what he stands for and the power that he has, you can actually compare it to the great Mike Tyson. Now, will he end up being better than Mike Tyson in terms of career? Who knows? Will people look at Deontay Wilder in the same light as Mike Tyson? Who knows? But as of right now, if you had to say who was this generation's Mike Tyson, you got to point at the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and that'll be Deontay Wilder. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.